around the nation, to every corner of the world, delivering the stories that matter. This is First Next News.
When the first evacuation flight carrying Nigerians from South Africa landed in Lagos, many passengers stepped onto Nigerian soil with mixed emotions. There was relief at having escaped the violence, sadness over the businesses and homes they had left behind, and uncertainty about what the future would hold. Their stories paint a powerful picture of a growing crisis that extends far beyond politics. It is a story of fear, survival, and the difficult choices migrants are often forced to make. But what did these returnees actually experience in South Africa? Were they fleeing widespread xenophobic attacks, immigration enforcement operations, or a combination of both? And what do their personal accounts reveal about the broader relationship between migration, economic hardship, and security in one of Africa's most influential countries? Now listen as some of the returnees share their experiences in their own words.
Wife, I lost my son over there. I swear to God, South Africa is not a country.
It's not a country.
I swear.
Africa is My name is Madabuchuku John Okeke from John Okeke from Anambra State, Oxigoro government.
Where were you based in South Africa?
I based in Johannesburg, Joburg South, Tarfantin.
So Sandwich, are you happy to be back in Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm very happy because a lot have been going there. I'm very, very happy to come back with my life because a lot of people that will go through this process, some of them couldn't make it. Some passed away yesterday. 2 were killed yesterday. And one was killed in Pretoria, one was killed in Jamestown because of all this Abraham. Yeah, so I'm really happy to come back with my life.
Sorry, how long have you been?
I've been in South Africa for over 7 years, since 2019, February 25.
Okay, do you have the necessary papers, documents?
Yeah, I have.
South Africa?
Yes, I have my passport is valid. The Asram, I have Asram, but before we travel, we have to cancel the Asram by Home Affairs before they can process your TC.
Now, when you were in South Africa during this whole saga, were you under any kind of threat, and what?
A lot of threats. Even where I'm staying, you can't sleep with 2 eyes closed. You can't sleep with 2 eyes closed. You can't walk by the street. When you are walking by the street, you have to be looking at your back in case. And those police people and use that thing to make it like they open a business for them. Because even when they show you, even when you show them your document, they still want money from you. So I would say there is a lot of threat, and government are not doing anything. Their government are not doing anything about it. Some people will walk through this process. One of us passed away yesterday because of this process. They was hitting the guy with their stick, and the guy passed away yesterday night. And also on Nigerian embassy, one guy was also robbed there, and they couldn't do anything. And policemen were parking there, they couldn't do anything for that. So I'm very happy to come back with my life.
Right now, I feel relieved that I'm back home because actually I've spent about 14 years in South Africa without being in Nigeria for so long. So I've been spending about 14 years in South Africa. So right now that I found this opportunity to come back home, I think I'm happy, I'm relieved, I'm safe also. I'm back home here to start over again because actually what happened to me in South Africa is terrible. What I'm trying to say is that I can't explain everything because, what I'm trying to say is that it's too much for me. The first attack I had with South African citizens was about 9 years ago. They destroyed my shop, they burned my properties. Then I have to start over again. Then after some years, about 5 years, they still came back again and burned everything down. They really attacked me. They beat me up. Then what happened that year? It was terrible for me. I have to run for my life. I have to change the province that I was staying. Then I have to relocate somewhere else. Still, they were still chasing us. They said that we Nigerians, we must go back. You know, I've been to South Africa. I mean, I've been staying there for about 14 years. I was doing my business, legit business. I was doing electrical job. I repair phones and I sell phone accessories. I've never committed any offense in South Africa. What I'm trying to say is that being the police, they know that, because when I went to police station to do fingerprints, they couldn't find any problem with me. Understand what I'm trying to say? So, which means that I have never committed any crime in South Africa. But they keep chasing us Nigerians. They say that we must go back home. I don't know the reason why.
I experienced a lot. I swear to God, South Africa is not a country.
It's not a country.
I swear.
South Africa is a zoo.
South Africa is not a country. South Africa is a zoo. I've been in South Africa now 12 years.
What was your most difficult moment in South Africa?
Since when I've been in South Africa, everything difficult. I lost everything. I lost money, I lost property, I lost my wife, I lost my son over there. 3 years old today. Imagine, birthday today. And it's today they are chasing us. South Africa will never see forgiveness in this world. I swear. They will lack of everything. I swear.
My name is Emmanuela Kagosu. Then I went to South Africa, so thinking I'm going to make money in South Africa, but that place is no place to go. It's not safe. We face a lot of difficulties because we Nigerians, you know, we are very hardworking, but them, they are very, very lazy. So they think maybe Nigerians were taking their jobs, we're taking their wives, you know, and whatever, you know. So now they call something match and match, and that match and match thing is they start shouting at the streets, you know, parabolating around saying that we should amber. Amber means leave my country. So then we are not safe. Even where we are sleeping, our eyes is not closed because we are scared. So then we had to just come back home. No place like home.
My name is Samuel. I previously worked with MTN customer care service, so an opportunity came there to work with another SIM card company. So I decided to have another level of experience. So I went there to do that. When you're in an environment that you feel your life and property is no more safe, I think the best thing is for you to just leave that environment. You understand? We've been hearing it because I based in Cape Town. But there are some places where the attack is getting hotter, you understand? And all these people, they know where foreigners are. By the time they speak their language to you, you're unable to respond, they already know you're a foreigner. Even looking at you, they already know you're a foreigner. So they give themselves tips. They can just say, okay, go to so place, there is a foreigner there, and they drag you out, start insulting you, go back home, do this, do that, we're going to kill you, and you know, you can't wait until they kill you and before you take the necessary action. So, and that's why.
Loki Otabila from Edo State.
How long have you been in South Africa?
I've been there for, I think, 11 years.
Why did you go to South Africa?
For greener pastures, as usual.
So why did you go to South Africa? What were you doing back then?
I was working. You know, the country, they don't give jobs, so we're just doing normal hustling.
So during your stay over there, what are the challenges you faced during this period?
Things were not okay. It was like up and down. It was like up and down for us, for most of us. Like?
Family?
Yeah, I've got kids there. I've got 2 kids there. I left them behind because their mother is in South Africa. So she will be able to take care of them until I sort them out.
What kind of support do you need?
From to empower us. And you can see most of us, we are here, we are happy. But we don't want to come home and be stranded, because one of the reasons why we are coming home, which you all are aware of. So their issue it was really affecting us, and it's not be easy. Let me put it that way. It's not be easy. But thank God we are back to our land where we belong.
So, by any chance, do you face any attack during the stay?
From the citizens there? Yeah. No. Because where I was living, it was safe for me, but I felt I'm tired there. It's an opportunity for me to come home and re-strategize.
From around the nation to every corner of the world, delivering the stories that matter. This is First Next News.